I'm here. I'm ready to fuck monsters. Doo-loo-loo, doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. I really like this theme music. It's really good. I'm just gonna ping the Discord real quick. Let them know that I'm live. It's really good music, though. Stream announcements. And monster fuckers. There we go. Now everyone knows. Me and the cat are ready for Gay Kaiju raids. Gay Kaiju, save me, Gay Kaiju. So we've done these three already. I'm gonna go with Choo Choo for Gigachu's pronouns. I think those are just like the default ones, so we'll go with that. I'm Brevity Orms, and this is my co-host, Lucky Cole, with world-breaking news. Ladies and gentlemen, Ramonamore was my world, and the news is that we broke up. Oh, Lucky, I'm so sorry to hear that. Also, a colossal creature has appeared near the North Pole. Are you bringing up Dekaju just to deflect from addressing your breakup? Yeah, but the gigantic kaiju known as Gigachu is also a significant story. We may have buried the lead there. Just like Ramonamore buried my heart. Let's get to the satellite footage. Are you hiding your feelings behind satellite footage? I also wanted to show Gigachu moving via the keyboard or controller. It's healthy to cry, Lucky. More on this story as it develops. So our three options that we have left are the armadillo guy, the Hydra, and the volcano kaiju. So I'm going to very quickly make a poll for that. Oh, hold on. What just happened? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Technical difficulties. Okay. Poll time. Okay. Who date? Armadillo? I probably spelled that wrong. Volcano? Hydra. There. I made the poll. Ba-na-na-na. And it looks like my completely misspelled armadillo is the winner right now. I'm gonna take a big sip of coffee, give you all a second, just in case anyone hasn't put their vote in. And then we'll go with whoever's winning at that point. Na-na-na. Nice coffee, good coffee. Alright, I think that's long enough. It looks like Volcano is winning. Alright. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where I'm gonna go when the volcano blow. A voluptuous volcanic vixen is venting a vortex of lava all over the South Pacific. The naming of the Mountain Maiden has been hotly contested. I get it. But the moniker favored by Pacific Island volcanologist is Tephra. Gigachu has engaged Tephra in Global Geological Survey. Oh, there we go. Okay. Where should we blow up first? The Ekibastris Gress 2 power station? Sure, we'll do that.
Oh.
Gigachu's burning passion meets Tephra's molten magma at Electabuzz Gress 2 power station. What has driven the kaiju to bully our beloved Electabuzz Gress 2 power station? Well, there's a love language of compatibility in the leveling of landmarks, Lucky, and each strike can communicate compatibility.
What?
What you talking about, Brevity? Are you suggesting the kaiju are wooed by wanton destruction?
Yes.
Indeed, and Tephra is waiting for Gigachu's reply right now. I will narrate the date as we go live to the scene. Does Gigachu come here often? No. Oh, I like how Tephra's got the fire hands. They're eager to share the new experience together. How is Gigachu feeling? Sweaty? Tephra hopes Gigachu can handle her intensity. Is this Gigachu's first time dating a volcano? No. I'm glad we were able to come together to fuck the volcano. Gigachu likes him hot! Tephra wants to know what first attracted Gigachu to her. Hot body! Superficial physical flattery is surprisingly insufficient for Tephra. Does Gigachu like the Electabuzz 2 power station? No. Fuck this thing, we're destroying it. No Electabuzz Gress 2 power station will stand between their love. Does Gigachu kiss on the first date? Yes. They're heating up! Oh, I like that. We've killed Electabuzz. Alright, so Tephra, she, her, the volatile volcanic vixen. What's Bab al-Mansur? I'm trying to destroy every monument because there's an achievement for destroying all of them, and I don't know which ones I've gotten and haven't gotten yet. I know we've done Eastern Island. I'm pretty sure we've done Eastern Island. We've done the hands. Mount Sidley. We haven't done this one yet.
Hey.
Brevity, do you know the #1 question on our viewers' minds? Does Gigachu poop?
Nah.
No, that's #2. The question that's intriguing our audience is how are you so in tune with the intentions of these kaiju? Is your degree in communications?
Well.
I practice Ishin-Dishin-Do.
What?
Is that some kind of strange monster dialect? Do you speak kaiju? No, it's listening to the heart. What is your take on Tephra? I think she's seeking stability. Will incompatible answers erode the relationship? It's okay if these things get off to a rocky start. It takes time to build a solid foundation and find common ground.
Oh.
Let's see your insight in action and learn more at Mount Sidley now. Is Gigachu big on bridges? No. I do not think the volcano would care about bridges. Tephra's tendency to burn bridges isn't a concern because Gigachu didn't like them anyway. What is Gigachu's diet like? Fire roasted or nuked? Fire roasted. Tephra grills with geothermal gases. Wait, does she cook with her farts? Am I dating someone who cooks with her farts? Does Gigachu dream? Neutral. None as hot as Tephra. Which most describes Gigachu? Peacemaker, troublemaker, neither. Troublemaker. I think Tephra is a troublemaker. And they like to get into good trouble. Is Gigachu affectionate? Yes. Their passions burn equally as hot. Let her cook? I don't want fart-flavored romantic dinners, though. I don't want fart-flavored dinner.
Oh.
Brevity, I think I'm getting the hang of this ish and do stuff. What does your heart tell you? I sense that was a great date. Was it the kiss? Yes, it was the kiss. Brevity, do kaiju like the landmarks that they elect to revel?
Yes.
They generally seem to favor them. What about the landmarks they dislike?
Well.
Not every kiss needs to be French. Tell that to my barista.
Oh.
The unstoppable kaiju couple, Tefachu, is heating up the Moai. Let's go live to the scene. Which does Gigachu prefer for a partner? Same age? Yeah, I felt like the volcano was probably my age. How old is Gigachu anyway? Who is Gigachu's hero? Gamera, Maui, and Dolly Parton. It's gotta be Maui, right? Oh, nope.
Oh.
Tephra isn't a fan. Apparently they have history. See, I knew they were from the same myth. I didn't realize they were fighting against each other. I guess I didn't internalize the plot of Moana. Is Gigachu into sports? Yes. I just took the level 0, like, they're both in the same myth. And forgot that, like, yeah, but they, like, fucking fight each other. When she was just a little lava flow, Tephra witnessed Takamikazuchi's victory over Takaminakata. Apologies if I'm butchering that. I'm sure that these are Maori names, right?
Mm-hmm.
Does Gigachu dance? Yes. Both pop, lock, and flow. Tephra wants to know what most attracts Gigachu to her. Courage. Because she didn't like it earlier when I said hot body. Gigachu is entraced by Tephra's strong will and zest for life. Romantic Rumblings has evolved into lava and love. She likes fire, baking, consistency, and patience, and she dislikes paparazzi, gardening, passivity, and uncertainty. They're Japanese myths. Okay. I'm not familiar with too much mythology. I think I would probably recognize, like, some major figures from Norse, Egyptian, and Greek, specifically because I played Age of Mythology as a kid. And, like, for no other reason than that. Actually, funny story, in history class, we were taking, like, Greek history, and, my teacher was asking about, like, Greek heroes, and I said Arkantos, because Arkantos is the main character in Age of Mythology. I was a fucking teenager, too. That's the embarrassing part. So, yeah. It's funny looking back on it, though. We have a special interview with Major Pangerum. Thank you for having me on. Good evening, sir. What's the military's position regarding the kaiju? We will not allow these creatures to continue their catastrophic courting. How can you stop the biggest romance the world has ever seen? We wouldn't want this information getting into the hands of the enemy.
Huh?
I don't think of the kaiju as enemies.
Yeah.
And I don't think the kaiju watch our program. Besides, because not one has paid me a visit yet. I suppose it'll be alright to declassify a little, since military might has always overcome love. Our strategically placed artillery will keep the kaiju away from even the most remotely romantic landmarks. Tefachu doesn't mind dancing in the rain at... Tefrachu doesn't mind dancing in the rain at Teatro Amazonas. What? I must go! And we must go! Live to the scene. Is Gigachu philosophical? Yes? Neutral. Neutral, okay. Neutral was good. Neutral was good. Tephra isn't entirely nihilistic. Is Gigachu popular? No. Because she doesn't like paparazzi. So being unpopular means no paparazzi. They only crash the smallest venues. Does Gigachu think exes can be friends? Neutral? Tephra doesn't want to put energy into old flames. Which height does Gigachu prefer for a partner? It looks like Tephra's a little bit shorter than me? Shorter? Yeah, okay. I couldn't tell because the smoke hair, her like smoke hair, almost comes up to me. Tephra is fine with being Gigachu's shoddy. Is this relationship worth fighting for? I mean, would you ever say no to that? I guess if you like intentionally want to fail, they both know that it takes pressure to make diamonds and keep the blood pumping. Gotta put the right amount of pressure on it. Oh, my cat is eating. There's a little bit of food in that cat bowl down there. The big thing, I think this came up on the previous stream, but in case y'all haven't seen, in the description, there is a $3 donation incentive to give the cats a treat. So if you really want cats on Cat Cam, the Trevor Project, $3. But only if you can afford it, obviously. I don't want to come off as, like, donation begging. Angor Watt. No way lesbian kaijus. Hell yeah, lesbian kaijus. As our kaiju couple's relationship heats up, so too shall our reporting. Are we finally doing that deep dive on Gigachu? Does Chu have a dark secret? Spill the tea, brevity. Gigachu appears to wear Chu's heart on Chu's sleeve. Chu has the heart motif down. We will be focusing on the voluptuous volcano known as Tephra. What's bubbling beneath Tephra's surface? Is it magma or lava? I can never remember which is which. It's magma. Magma, got it. What else do we know? From studying the geological records, scientists have learned that Tephra may have been orphaned when she was just a young cinder cone.
Oh.
Is her fiery temper a test to the lackluster lovers as she recreates her Lonely Island childhood? Perhaps it is suspected that the extreme weather events of 535 through 536 were due to Tephra having a terrible breakup. That's even more catastrophic than any relationship I've ever had. If I donate $9, will it carry over for the next 3 streams? Yeah, if you want to do that, and then just like speak up when you're in chat. Although the cat cam's not going to be on the Paper Mario streams. The cat cam's not going to be on the Paper Mario streams due to technical difficulties. Can Gigachu handle Tephra's test? Is Gigachu only involved until passion's cool? Fortunately, Gigachu isn't interested in a relationship founded on fleeting feelings. Chu is committed to capturing the geothermal energy to keep their relationship warm, even when Tephra might be feeling cold. How exactly will that prevent their love from going dormant?
Well,
A relationship founded upon the security is fundamentally more stable than one predicated on the whims of passion. Do you think that will be successful? It's the best plan they've got, and you should always go with the best plan you've got. Let's go live and see if this date avoids cataclysmic conclusion. Has Gigachu been more affected by positive than negative experiences? No. Lucky gives me bisexual vibes. See, I read him as a gay man, but honestly anyone could be anything in this. Tephra has turned the pressure into diamonds. What is Gigachu's take on walls? Not a fan. Tephra knows that she needs better boundaries, but hers are still forming. Is Gigachu vegan? She doesn't like gardening, so I'm gonna say no. Tephra is molten. What social cause is most important to Gigachu? Gender equality, climate change, disaster relief. If I say disaster relief, is that anti-volcano? Like, would this be considered an anti-volcano organization? Let's find out. No, she likes that, okay. Tephra affectionately refers to therapy as... Oh, okay! What is Gigachu's most formative experience? The nuclear age, the melting ice caps, the KPG extinction event. Nuclear age. Pangea splitting was especially tough for Tephra. I've been nailing this Tephra romance. That's for darn sure. Oh, new unlock. Seeking a steamy but stable flame. Love languages touch and time. Virtues courage, bravery, and vitality. Greek love style eros, passionate and romantic. Have we been to the Great Wall of China yet? Disaster relief as you burn down Angkor Wat. Yeah, look, sometimes we're the disaster, okay? Like Tephra says, therapy is disaster relief for her. Tephra Chu continues their powerful pursuit of love. Their relationship has grown so strong. Not strong enough. Welcome back, Major. A new plan is in motion, so you won't have to worry about reporting on any relationship tomorrow. I wasn't worried until you said that. I'm sure our viewers would like us to report on your stratagem, if you're able to tell us more. As I was saying, their relationship is not as strong as you think. How do you know how strong I think they are? Our codebreakers have unearthed Gigachu's underlying motivation for dating Tephra. Gigats! Gasp! Yes, the primary reason for Gigachu's attraction to Tephra is because of her huge titanium deposits. Lots of people appreciate titanium. I know I do. As do I, but Tephra won't tolerate a suitor who will forsake her when a richer mountain with bigger deposits comes along. We have already launched drones to inform Tephra of Gigachu's superficial and circumstantial affection. We better go live to the scene and see what happens. Is Gigachu artistic? Yes. Though an advocate of aesthetic repose, Tephra erupted over the idea that nature is without intention. Is Gigachu ready to settle down in one place? Consistency, so yes. Tephra would be willing to go dormant if she meets the right mate. Does Gigachu enjoy games? Yes. Crushing casinos is a mutually shared activity. What is Gigachu's favorite color? Red? Huge titaniums. Tephra's favorite color is pink, which is essentially light red. Is Gigachu a gold digger? Yes. Only so much as Gigachu digs Tephra's golden glow. I don't think that's what that question meant. I don't think that's what that question meant. There we go. Okay. What else have we got? What other priceless ancient monuments can we destroy? Tephra Chu has dominated the headlines, but they aren't the only kaiju couple making waves. In our effort to bring our viewers complete coverage, let's check in with these other gigantic romances. Who do we have here? Turpio has found love in the Fracken, a legendary long-tongued lizard. The Fracken has really brought Turpio out of Zir's shell.
Yes.
They have long been lounging in the Emerald Lagoon after spending the night tasting the delicacies of Bangkok. That's quite an exciting adventure. Where have Gigachu and Tephra been traveling to? Let's see for ourselves as we go live to their latest date. Yeah, she likes staring out the window, the cat TV as we call it. Is Gigachu aquatic? Yes. Because I know Tephra's aquatic. Tephra loves making waves. Does Gigachu find it difficult to compromise? Neutral? They can both be a little hard-headed. Is Gigachu theatrical? Yes. They share a flair for the dramatic. What qualities would Gigachu wish to pass to future generations? Atomic breath, heat resistance, joie de verve? I don't know what that means. I'm gonna go heat resistance. Okay, she likes that. Tephra can appreciate that. Does Gigachu compose poetry? Yes. I think you always want to compose poetry and always want to kiss on the first date. Unbridled earthly urges, embracing seismic surges, volcanic lovers erupt. Alright, let's blow up the Taj Mahal. Tephrachu's love is more destructive than the military's firepower. Major Pangerum joins us once more to discuss the military's latest response to this unstoppable love affair. We are exploring alternative methods of combating these armorous monsters, and we believe we have found a weakness to exploit. Our intelligence indicates that their relationship is based purely on passion, so Gigachu won't stick around once things cool down. Tephrachu is still super hot, though. Icebergs have been airlifted and are en route to cool this colossal couple's relationship off. Their passions will soon be on ice, literally. What if Gigachu sticks around waiting for things to heat up? Oh, what if the ice just melts? We have a secret weapon currently under construction if it turns out that Gigachu can handle the lack of heat. Major, thank you for a glimpse of what the future may hold. For the present, let's go live to their date in progress. Is Gigachu into tattoos? Yes. Gigachu approves of Tephra's tats. Oh, were those tats? The lines? The lava lines? I didn't realize those were supposed to be tattoos. Which does Gigachu prefer? Follow a plan, go with the flow, neither. Go with the flow. There's lava flow. Both are pro-flow. Is Gigachu scientific? No. Oh. Gigachu got a fission reaction while hopping for fusion. What is Gigachu's opinion on precipitation? Negative. Are the military trying to stop Godzilla by becoming divorce attorneys? Yeah, they're basically trying to break up our relationship. They prefer dry heat. Where does Gigachu want to be in 10 years? Stoking the flames of passion, under the sea, just to be with Tephra. I think just to be with Tephra. Well, that feels like a cop-out answer, though. So, Flames of Passion? Okay, yeah. Tephra agrees and also wants her flames to be stoked now. Oh, I'll stoke your flames, alright. I'll stoke your flames, alright. Wow. Love that can move mountains. So we got the final one. Challenge. Gigachu has to be hot-blooded enough to reverberate Tephra's affections, but cool-headed enough to channel the heat of her trauma-rooted temperament. Let's go to Tokyo Tower.
Oh.
Major Pangerum is back with a special announcement. Our efforts have finally come to fruition. The Kaiju dating season is at end. How can you be so confident? Especially in light of all the prior failures. The military's ultimate relationship eradication robot, Mechachu, has been deployed. Mechachu's advanced systems are specifically designed to evaluate their relationship and exploit their weaknesses. Mechachu will reveal the volatility of their relationship. Once Tephra's anger is erupting, Gigachu will have no choice but to retreat from the heat. Is this the end of love? Let's go live to the climactic confrontation. So you think your love is pretty good, huh? No. This is your forced to lose battle. What a bad time to be bashful. Where was Tephrachu's first date? The Electabuzz power station. This is a forced to lose battle though, so like, Gigachu remembers the date like it was yesterday, because it happened yesterday. Does Gigachu know Tephra's most formative experience? Pangea, right? Yeah. Tephra is still processing the impact of her parents' separation? What is Gigachu's sign? Libra.
Oh.
Tephra won't let the stars dictate her love. Does Gigachu recognize Tephra's greatest weakness? Volatility? Tephra is showing such restraint after being put on the spot. Can Gigachu tolerate such a temperamental partner?
Oh.
That's great, but Tephra is distressed about her instability. Does Gigachu recognize that Chu isn't compatible with Tephra? Yes! Tephra fears for the stability of the relationship. Has Gigachu ever been wrested by a robotic rival before? Yes.
What?
What's with these dastardly loaded questions? Romance is dead, overcome by cold, uncaring algorithms and a giant robot. Their love seems so powerful. The military machine was stronger. They threatened to set the world ablaze with their affection, but their passion has fizzled. Sometimes you can make all the right choices and still fail. The very true, Lucky. And sometimes there are no right choices. If the passions of a kaiju can be extinguished, what hope do the rest of us have? That's a specifically strange bar for love, Lucky.
Yeah.
But brevity, that is exactly what these kaiju must overcome for love. If love is a battlefield, which it is, then you only truly lose the war when you stop fighting.
Yeah.
That means it's still up to Gigachu, and Tephra, and viewers like you. I thought Tephra had proven passion was the most powerful thing on Earth. Is love forever fleeting and unsustainable? It looks like Gigachu's gonna get relationship advice. We're counting on you, Gigachu! Mossra admires the affection that Gigachu and Tephra share. Their passions need not be limited, just directed with intention. Don't let toxic influences plant the seeds of doubt. Tephra can experience excitement while also maintaining stability. Megaricus appreciates that Gigachu's tolerant temperament is well suited to Tephra's temperature. Establishing clear boundaries allows for safe expression of molten emotions. Healthy habits will retain heat and protect the embers of love.
Aww.
Preparation will protect their expedition of passion. Just crushing mountains and trees as I go along my way. Garudon insists that the only real gains come with consistency. A supportive partner can pump you up when you aren't feeling motivated. Gigachu may have to do some heavy lifting when it comes to handling Tephra's temperament. When it comes to love, Gigachu's heart can move mountains. Queen Seedora admires Gigachu and Tephra's passion and persistence. The tides of passion can bring both ripples and tsunami. You have to stay in the water to develop the skills to catch sweet swells. Radical! Chirpio relates to Tephra's trauma and the difficulty of establishing healthy habits. Avoid making mountains out of molehills by understanding the origins of molten emotions. Some kaiju only let their guard down when they know what a relationship is secure. Intimacy necessitates vulnerability. Gigachu searched the earth, but Tephra got into a dormant depression. It's time to beat up my robot counterpart. Our ongoing coverage of kaiju courtship must finally come to a close. Their passion has gone dormant and little is left to report. It's not like you to give up on love, Lucky. I'm not the one giving up. But Gigachu isn't either. She was heading to Antarctica. What's there? Is it Tephra? Is it hope? It is the end. Major Pangerum? Why are you here? We knew their relationship was too strong for a single defeat, so we prepared a finishing blow. What are you planning? Megachu will confront them with their weaknesses of their relationship, and Tephra will turn into a much hotter suitor. Who's that? Megachu, of course. Thanks to the fresh coat of Starmite, Megachu is capable of romancing in temperatures up to 9,000 degrees. That's really hot. Why stay in a relationship that's losing steam when Tephra can be with the hottest new love machine? Maybe because Tephra values the security of an enduring commitment more than chasing the fleeting excitement of indulging a fickle flame? That hardly sounds like the sentiment of an impassioned romantic. This impassioned romantic shares that sentiment.
Oh.
Let's go live to see if love survives this climactic confrontation. Are you back for more? Yes. Tephrachu's back from love. Where was our first kiss? At the Electabuzz power station, obviously. That kiss was unforgettable. What are Tephra's love languages? Touch and time, right? Yeah, touch and time. Their love is so eloquent. What is Gigachu's worst habit? Smoking? Both are naturally smoking hot. How does Gigachu handle such a temperamental partner? Understanding. Gigachu understands that Tephra's temper often emanates from a place of past pain and doesn't take it personally. How is Gigachu suited for Tephra? Consistency. Gigachu proves invaluable balance to Tephra's volatility. Gigachu wishes to express what Chu loves the most about Tephra. Courage. Gigachu is entranced by Tephra's strong will and zest for life. And we get the love beam! Rip, stupid robot!
Oh.
Mekachu was no match for Gigachu and Tephra's blazing love. Their passions surpass Mekachu's melting point. Can a relationship be sustainable for such temperatures? The topography of their relationship will naturally change shape where they may experience fewer eruptions of emotion over time. Though the surface may seem cool, they should share perpetual pleasure in the peaceful passions burning beneath. That sounds very odd. There is so much that we don't know about Gigachu. Yeah, like if Chu eats or poops. Or what would have happened if Gigachu had chosen to date another kaiju? Well, I suppose someone would have to play to find out.
Bye.
See you next time. Aw, that's a cute little picture. I cannot skip the credits, it would seem. No credits skipping. I'm just gonna sip on my coffee. I'm sipping on, it's a Sekiro Shadows Die Twice mug from Vadi Vidya. So, I like collecting mugs. I have so many coffee mugs. I sometimes will bring my coffee mugs to, like, my friend's house when we're over there for, like, game night and stuff. Just because I like using my mugs because they have, like, cool patterns and stuff. Tony, I like giants. That's someone's name in this. But yeah, it's a cute little romance. Alright, so now we move on to either the armadillo or the hydra. Let me see who was second place in our poll. Armadillo. Okay, we're just gonna go off with the most recent poll. And I'm gonna go with she/her this time around.
Hello.
And I'm gonna skip the cutscene because we've already been through this one.
Oh.
A titanic scorpion-tailed turtle is timidly traversing the Great Sandy Desert in Australia. Since no name has yet achieved public consensus, we're going to our online poll to name the creature. The results are in, and the name, to just barely beaten out Shelly McShellface, is Turpio. Gigachu has enticed Turpio to depart from the desert seclusion.
Oh.
Gigachu and Turpio's reptilian rendezvous wreaks havoc at the Sydney Opera House. What has driven the kaiju to bully our beloved Sydney Opera House?
Well.
There's a language of love and... Okay, so we get
Yeah.
this. Indeed, and Turpio is waiting for Gigachu's reply right now. I will try to narrate the date as we go live to the scene. Oh, Z looks so nervous. Does Gigachu come here often? No. They are eager to share the new experience together. How is Gigachu feeling? Nervous. Oh no! They both radiate intense, anxious energy. Oh no! Is this Gigachu's first time dating a hermit? Yes. Turpio is actually Gigachu's first time dating any kaiju. Turpio wants to know what first attracted Gigachu to Zier. Shell? A deeper answer would have been better, but also too much for Turpio at this point. Does Gigachu like the Sydney Opera House? Yeah. They share a deep appreciation for the uniqueness of the Sydney Opera House. Kiss on the first date? I think yes. If anyone would be no, it would be this one. But it is yes. Okay. Turpio would typically be too nervous, but Z feels welcome. But Z feels safe with Gigachu. So this is the anxiety date plotline, I guess. Prehistoric paramours. So Z uses Zier, highly sensitive shelled intellectual. I guess because Z like hides in Zier's shell in order to because of nervousness.
Hey.
Brevity, do you know the... Yep,
No.
does Gigachu poop?
Well.
I practice Ishin listening to the heart. What are your thoughts on Turpio?
Ah.
Z is solitary, introverted soul who needs time to build trust.
Ah.
Will incompatible answers establish a sufficient connection? I suspect Turpio appreciates patience when it comes to missteps. They have plenty of time to discover their deeper
Oh.
bonds. Let's see your insight in action and learn more at the Moai now. Is Gigachu complicated? I'm gonna say no. I think Z would freak out if I said yes. Turpio may prove too confusing for Gigachu. What is Gigachu's outlook on life? Pragmatic? Both are practicing a more centered perspective. What is the most important reason for marriage? Security. Security is a shared priority. Is Gigachu into ornamentation? Oh no! Respect the drip, Turpio. How does Gigachu feel about wood? Positive? They share a pithy perspective regarding wood. Is Gigachu emotionally intelligent? Yes. They embrace empathy as well as each other. Smoochies! Let's blow up the Statue of Liberty.
Oh.
Brevity, I think I'm getting the hand of this edition. Okay, so it's because of the kiss. What do they like the landmarks? They need to be... The unstoppable kaiju couple, Turpichu, is strolling through the Statue of Liberty. Let's go live to the scene. Is Gigachu philosophical? Neutral? I think neutral. Gigachu isn't the greatest critical thinker. Is Gigachu vegan? Yes? Yeah, I thought Z would be the sort of person who's vegan. I don't know why. Both are vegan and surprisingly low-key about it. Is Gigachu aquatic? No. If I found Zir in the desert, then Z definitely isn't aquatic. Both generally prefer to stay on solid ground. What qualities would Gigachu wish to pass to future generations? Emotional intelligence. They share an emotional connection and understanding. Turbio wants to know what most attracts Gigachu to Zir. Wisdom? It's definitely not courage. That would show that I don't understand Zir. Gigachu is entranced by Turbio's intelligence. Fuck you, Statue of Liberty! You can't hurry love. Education, music, psychology, and security, and dislikes braggadocio, sports, risks, and bullying. Don't watch me play TTYD, okay? Don't watch me play TTYD then. I know Zero Destroying Animation is a Gamera reference, but I can only think of Squirtle. It makes me think of Squirtle from Smash Bros. As well. Will not allow them to continue. How can you stop? We wouldn't want this information. Our bombers will obliterate any chance of romance before they arrive at even the most remotely romantic landmarks. Turpichu is undeterred and settling in at the Mano de Deserto. What? I must go! And we must go live to the scene. What is braggadocio? It's like an old-fashioned word for, like, boisterousness. Does Gigachu like animals? Yes. They like animals equally, but Turpio is allergic. What is Gigachu's top pet peeve? Braggadocio. Boasting triggers Turpio's insecurities. Is Gigachu into piercings? No. Like the average Let's Player? So it's more like Gaston, if that makes sense. Turbio doesn't have any piercings, but C isn't opposed to getting one. What is Gigachu's favorite holiday? Hurling Day, Festivus, Hovercraft Day. The fuck? Well, so it's not Hurling Day, because that's a sports. Festivus? Festivus for the rest of us? Yeah, you know what? This is gonna be an insult, but Zir feels like the sort of person who would post about Festivus on, like, Facebook and Reddit every year. Important in the healing process. Isn't that a fucking Seinfeld holiday? Is Gigachu big on bridges? Neutral? Neither have a complete confidence in bridges. That's one of the bad ones, right? We get a negative for that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Mount Rushmore. Mount Rushmore. Stakes of dating are much higher now that the military is involved. Their relationship is unlikely to progress if the dates aren't great. Oh, how often relationships falter in the face of military might. Is that a common relationship problem? Uh-oh. Wait, hold on. I just got a error message from YouTube. Are we good? Are we good? I think we're good.
Yeah.
Indeed it is. I dated a tank commander. Our relationship got stuck in a rut, lost traction, and in the end, never really opened up. You have the most unique war stories, Lucky. You only lose in love when you stop fighting, and Turpichu hasn't quit either. Let's go live to the scene.
Hmm?
Is Gigachu into sports? No. They aren't interested in sports outside of casual zorbing. What is Gigachu's opinion on precipitation? Negative. Despite Seer habitat, Turpio isn't completely opposed to precipitation.
Hmm?
The stream kind of died for a second, but it's fine now. Okay, that's good. What is Gigachu's favorite color? Black? Turpio is not so pedantic as to contest that black isn't technically a color. Good, because that would be breakup material right there. What social cause is most important to Gigachu? Mental health, immigration, privacy? Mental health. Turpio is of a like mind. Is this relationship worth fighting for? Yes. Turpio doesn't especially like fighting, but wholeheartedly agrees. Nice, nice. As our kaiju couple's relationship matures, so shall our reporting. Are we finally doing that deep dive on Gigachu? Does she have a dark secret? Spill the tea, brevity. Gigachu appears to wear her heart on her sleeve. She has that heart motif down. Really focusing on the terrestrial titan known as Turpio. What makes the turtle scorpion tick? Or is he a tortoise scorpion? Turpio isn't defined as a turtle or a tortoise. Turpio is Turpio. I get you, Turpio. I, too, defy definition. Prior to being roused by the Gigachu's charms, Turpio led a solitary life amongst the dunes of the Great Sandy Desert, playing melancholy melodies on Zir Colosso Didgeridoo. I heard Turpio play last year when I was on a walkabout. Zir's song suggested a tragic past, leading to trust issues. Turpio hasn't opened up much about it, but that is the leading theory amongst musicians. How will the nigh invulnerable lovers allow themselves to be vulnerable?
Well,
Gigachu needs to be consistent and not personalize any of Turpio's trust issues. Turpio should stick with therapy, processing Zir trauma, and take things one day at a time. Let's see if they put any of that advice into practice as we go live to their native state. Which is Gigachu? Morning monster, creature of the night, neither. I love that phrasing. I think that's really cool. I'm gonna say creature of the night. Oh no! Turpio doesn't care for the dark. I should have known. Does Gigachu dance? No. For two non-dancers, the pair are perfectly in step. What kind of music does Gigachu like? Cumbia, math rock, emo. Math rock? Turpio likes sleepy tea. Which does Gigachu prefer? Follow the plan, go with the flow, neither. Follow the plan. Both are structurally oriented kaiju. What was Gigachu's most formative experience? Printing press, melting ice caps, KPG extinction event. It's always the first one here. I don't know why printing press was the correct answer, though. For Turpio was reconciling Zir reptilian and arachnid upbringing. Wait, arachnid? Are scorpions arachnids? Are scorpions arachnids? Seeking socioeconomically intellectual lover. Love languages time and giving. Virtues wisdom, knowledge, and perspective. Greek love style. Philautia. Health and secure. Let's blow up this mountain. Turpichu continues their powerful pursuit of love. Their relationship has grown so strong. Not strong enough! Welcome back, Major. A new plan is in motion, so you won't have to worry about reporting on the relationship tomorrow.
Well,
as I was saying, their relationship is not as strong as you think. How do you know how strong I think they are? Our intelligence analysts uncovered a weakness we can exploit.
Empathy!
Oh my goodness.
Yes, we convinced the couple to split for the sake of others' safety.
Aren't they stronger together though? They do seem stronger together.
Of course, that's why we're breaking them apart. Our drones are en route to threaten them right this moment.
We better go live to the scene and see what happens. What is Gigachu's biggest fear? Crowds. Chirpio doesn't care for crowds either. Does Gigachu have a good relationship with her family? No. Chirpio tries to keep in touch, sometimes to their detriment. Yeah, I fucking feel you there. Like, today is Father's Day, I did not even fucking try to reach out to my biological father, because fuck that racist asshole. Is Gigachu moved by domes? Domes? I guess yes, because their shell is like dome-shaped? Yeah, okay, domes. I guess we're dome-pilled now. Gigachu has a thing for shells. Does Gigachu dream? Neutral? Gigachu rarely remembers her dreams. Which habitat does Gigachu prefer? Countryside, right? Yeah, because of the isolation it offers. They both strongly favor the quiet countryside. Would Gigachu break up with Chirpio to protect Seer? This feels like a trick question, right? This feels like a fucking trick question. Like, talk about a fucking loaded question. Holy shit, this is such a loaded question. Would Gigachu break up with Chirpio to protect Seer? I feel like if your partner is asking you this question, like, that is not a sign of a healthy relationship. Yes? But only for pretend, and if Chirpio was... Whoa, why didn't you give me that context? That fucking changes it! That... I feel like that context is crucial. I really don't like that, actually. I really don't like that as, like, the test for their relationships. Let's go blow up a building. Chirpio has dominated the headlines, but they aren't the only Kaiju couple making waves. In our effort to bring viewers complete coverage, let's check in with these other gigantic romantics. Who do we have here? Garudon, the flexing fowl, has found a friend in the exceptionally swole Sarth the snake. How does a snake and a bird become best buds?
Well,
Their relationship began as a flexing rivalry, but developed into a buff bond between bros. I should get back to the gym and pump up my chance for romance. They were recently seen exercising at the Coliseum. Where Gigachu and Chirpio beginning their steps in. Let's go live to their latest date. What is Gigachu's take on walls? Yes. I feel like Chirpio is the sort of person, or the sort of kaiju who would like walls. Chirpio appreciates good walls and boundaries. To what does Gigachu attribute her success? A combination. Success is much more achievable if you're fortunate enough to have support. Is Gigachu a fan of forests? Neutral? I think neutral. Despite their domain, Chirpio is in favor of forests. Does Gigachu care for concrete? Yes? Because it can make walls. Both see security in concrete's enduring history. Does Gigachu compose poetry? Yes. Heart parched and oasis your kiss. kinda cute. Alright, let's go to the big cathedral. Tanks and bombs and guns don't even scratch the surface of their romance. Major Pangerum joins us once more to discuss the military's latest response to this unstoppable love affair.
We are exploring alternative methods of combating these armorous monsters, and we believe we have found a weakness to exploit. Our intelligence reports suggest that Turpio suffers from seasonal depression.
Hey, it affects about 6% of the populace. How is that relevant?
Our weather control division is ready to rain on their romance, and the forecast is a gloomy breakup.
Turpio might not mind the rain with Gigachu brightening up Zir days.
We have a secret weapon currently under construction if it comes to that unlikely event.
Major, thank you for a glimpse to what the future may hold. For the present, let's go live to their date in progress. Is Gigachu mathematical? Yes. Not the FE7 rain reference? Fondness for functions has directly increased their affection. Does Gigachu like literature? Yes? Like, these are all things you can do in isolation, so I think yes. Turtle Scorpion is also a bookworm. Which does Gigachu go for? Warm weather, cold climate, clement temperature. Turpio tolerates temperate climates. Is Gigachu afraid of heights? Yes? Oh. Both are why is that bad then, if we share that? Is Gigachu fashionable? Neutral? Turpio is working on Zir's self-confidence when it comes to self-expression. Does Gigachu like metal? Yes. They share a mutual interest in metallurgy. Where does Gigachu want to be in 10 years? Harmonizing on top of the world just with Turpio. Harmonizing? Turpio would cherish Gigachu's companionment. Smoochie! Love endures. So, in order to overcome past trauma and current military, Gigachu and Turpio must establish an understanding and trust through healthy habits and appropriate boundaries. Showdown in Tokyo.
Oh.
Major Pangerum is back with a special announcement.
Our efforts have finally come to fruition. The Kaiju dating season is at end.
How can you be so confident?
Yeah.
Especially in light of all the prior failures.
Military's ultimate relationship eradication robot, Megachu, has been deployed. Megachu's advanced systems are specifically designed to evaluate their relationship and exploited weaknesses.
What happened on the cyber warfare front?
Actually, Megachu is the culmination of our cyber warfare cyberbullying campaign. By targeting Turpio's insecurities, we will reveal that Z just isn't ready to be in a relationship.
Is this the end for love? Let's go to the climactic confrontation. So you think your love is pretty good, huh? Yes. Their love is the biggest around. Where was our first date? Opera House. Gigachu remembers the date like it was yesterday, because it happened yesterday. Does Gigachu know Turpio's most formative experience? Reconciling upbringing, I believe, right? Yeah. Turpio feels more confident in Zir's shell. What is Gigachu's sign? Scorpio, because you're a scorpion. Turpio isn't into astrology or scorpions, but I thought you were. Okay. Does Gigachu recognize Turpio's greatest weakness? Anxiety. Turpio is keeping Zir composure, but this topic makes Turpio very anxious. Can Gigachu handle Turpio hiding behind Zir's shell? Neutral.
Oh.
Both are struggling with uncertainty. Does Gigachu recognize she isn't compatible with Turpio?
Oh.
Turpio has emotionally retreated into Zier's shell. Has Gigachu ever been bested by the robotic rival?
What?
What's with these dastardly loaded questions? Alright, I'm gonna turn the light on real quick, just in case the cats get back on the cat cam. That way you can see better, because it is starting to get to sundown o'clock. Hello, Valentine. No, I'm just turning the light on. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Romance is dead, overcome by cold, uncaring algorithms and a giant robot. Their love seems so powerful. Military machine was stronger. The nigh invulnerable lovers never allowed themselves to become vulnerable. Sometimes you can make all the right choices and still fail.
Yeah.
We're gonna get advice anyway.
Oh,
Mm.
yeah.
Time to get advice. Turbochu's defenses seemed impenetrable. Are we too vulnerable to love again? Looks like Gigachu's going to get relationship advice. We're counting on you, Gigachu! Garudon respects Turpio's tenacity in tackling Zier trauma. Everyone has a different target area, and there's no shame in seeking help. Having a spotter doesn't mean you don't lift. It means you're practicing safe and healthy habits. Queen Sidora understands Turpio's desire to fight Zier own battles. However, the Queen dismisses the notion that Gigachu's chivalry diminishes Turpio's autonomy. Turpio isn't seeking a champion to fight Zier in Zier's stead. Z just needs an ally to support Zier. We would all be so fortunate to have Gigachu fight for our love. Tephra reveres the trust and consistency of Gigachu and Turpio's relationship. The safety they afford each other provides the opportunity for vulnerability. Emotional intelligence and understanding can achieve intensely intimate temperatures. They're giving me the vapors. Masra empathizes with Turpio's self-doubt and insecurity. As a single mom, Masra appreciates the importance of self-sufficiency. Sometimes it takes a village, and asking for help doesn't make you helpless. What good is a relationship you can't rely on in your time of need? There we go. Megaricus admires how considerate of Gigachu is of Turpio's boundaries. Turpio isn't routinely relying on Gigachu to rescue Zier. Gigachu's desire to see Turpio thrive, not become dependent. They encourage each other's self-actualization, not codependence. Gigachu searched for the Earth for advice, but where has Turpio gone? The Hydra head game ought to be crazy. We're gonna do the Hydra next. Our ongoing coverage of Kaiju Corps has finally come to a close. Their relationship is lost and little is left to report. It's not like you to give up on love, Lucky. I'm not the one giving up. But Gigachu isn't either. She's heading to Antarctica. What's there? Is it Turpio? Is it Hope? It is the end. Major Pangerum, why are you here? We knew their relationship was too strong to defeat for a single defeat. So, we have prepared a finishing blow. What are you planning? Mechachu will once again confront them with the weakness of their relationship, and Mechachu will prove that Turpio's trauma and insecurities will prevent a healthy partnership. Won't Gigachu chivalrously fight for Turpio? By playing the hero, Gigachu will play right into our hands. How's that? This is the brilliance of our gambit. Turpio will still be reliant on Gigachu, and the disequilibrium of their relationship will be its undoing. How diabolical to turn a helping hand into codependency. We can hardly blame Gigachu not taking a temperate, supportive approach to empower Turpio. Let's go live and see if love survives this climactic confrontation. Are you back for more? Yes. Turpichu's back for love. Where was Turpichu's first kiss? The Opera House. That kiss was unforgettable. Hi, what happened? We are in Act 3 of the Turpio romance now. What are Turpio's love languages? Time and giving, service and touch, affirmation, and Latin. I believe it's time and giving? Yeah. Their love is so eloquent. What is Gigachu's worst habit? Biting nails, hibernation, playing with tail. Hibernation? Because Zir is like a loner, so that would make sense that, like, you know, we can hibernate together. Sometimes it's just too cold to get out of bed, but two can share heat. How does Gigachu handle Turpio hiding behind Zir's shell? Understanding or patience? I think understanding, right? Yeah. I can see patience coming off the wrong way. Gigachu understands Turpio's needs to be self-protective. How is Gigachu suited for Turpio? Integrity, thick skin, strong tail. Integrity? Yeah. Integrity is a very attractive trait to Turpio. Gigachu wishes to express what she loves most about Turpio: wisdom. Gigachu is enchanted by Turpio's intelligence. And we get our love beam! Die, stupid cop robot!
Yay!
Mechichu, the cyberbully, has been defeated. Will this result in codependent conclusion the military had planned?
Yeah.
By contrast, those unhealthy expectations, Gigachu did not diminish Turpio's agency by facing Megachu in Zir's stead. Gigachu displayed appropriate boundaries by empowering Turpio's autonomy to stand on his own 6 feet.
Ah.
Navigating such nuance is a massive challenge for any relationship, let alone one battling a massive robot. Where did Gigachu learn such healthy relationship habits? There's still so much we don't know about Gigachu.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if she eats or poops.
Oh.
Or what would happen if Gigachu had chosen to date another kaiju? I suppose someone will have to play again and find out. See you next time. Oh, look at them just Zir isn't in Zir's shell! I just realized Z took Zir's shell off. Oh, yeah, my cat is by my feet. I give her scratches during the credits. The belly scratches. I'm also going to turn the AC off because it's a little bit cold in here. So we got one more. We've got the Queen of the Sea, the Hydra. And then that'll be all 6 of them. I think we've gone to every landmark as well. Let me check. While we're waiting on the credits, let me check Steam achievements. Yeah, I visited all 24 landmarks. So it looks like all we've got remaining is the Hydra, and then there's some achievements for like getting friend zoned and stuff, but I think we'll just go for the Hydra. So we've already done this cutscene, so I'm just gonna skip it.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall, very cute game. I really like it. It's also very gay.
Oh.
A stately 3-headed sea serpent has suddenly surfaced in the Indian Ocean. The aquatic triumvirate purportedly holds authority over the denizens of the deep and has been dubbed Queen Sidora by prominent oceanologist Steve Zissou. Gigachu has gained audience with Queen Sidora. Let's destroy Mount Rushmore. I love destroying Mount Rushmore. It's like one of my favorite hobbies. Uncommonly charming Gigachu catches the aquatic Sidora at Mount Rushmore. What has driven the kaiju to bully our beloved Mount Rushmore? There is a language of love and... Yeah, we got that cutscene already. Does Gigachu come here often? No. Oh, I like how Sidora does like the little like preening with the 3 heads up. Both are experiencing Mount Rushmore for the first time. How is Gigachu feeling? honor.
Ah.
Queen Sidora appreciates the admiration, but is seeking an equal. Is this Gigachu's first time dating royalty? No. Everyone I date is a queen. Gigachu is well versed in the correct etiquette for courting a queen. Queen Sidora wants to know what first attracted Gigachu to them. Status? I feel like this is the wrong answer, but I'm gonna say status because it's funny. Oh, I think that's an okay answer then. A socially suitable suitor would be sufficient. Queen Sidora has higher hopes. Does Gigachu like Mount Rushmore? No. Fuck Mount Rushmore. Mount Rushmore isn't to their liking, but there's nothing on Earth like each other. Does Gigachu kiss on the first date? Yes. If the tide is high and the mood is right, there's some loving in the air tonight. Testing the waters. They, them, career-oriented, undersea royalty. Let's go break up the mountain.
Hey.
Okay, this is about Gigachu pooping. What is your sense of Queen Sidora?
Ah.
They desire a partner to rule alongside. Will incompatible answers disqualify Gigachu from leadership position? I would speculate that Queen Sidora appreciates diverse ideas. They have plenty of time to achieve consensus where it counts.
Oh.
Let's see your insight in action and learn more at Mount Sidley now. Is Gigachu into fitness? No. Fitting his dick in your mouth! Gigachu prefers to float. Is Gigachu popular? Yes. Queen Sidora endeavors to understand and serve their subjects. Does Gigachu like animals? Yes. Honestly, saying no is a red flag to that question. Gigachu is singing a whale song. Gigachu keep up with current events? Yes. I feel like royalty wants me to know current events. Tsukaiju keep up with all the ocean currents. Is Gigachu diplomatic? Yes. Queen Sidora is attracted to Gigachu's diplomatic tact. I do like how Gigachu, like, cuddles one of the heads in her hand during the smooches.
Oh.
Okay, so we've got this one already. Do they like the landmarks? What about then every kiss has to be tell that to my plumber.
Oh.
The unstoppable kaiju couple, Shichichu, are making a splash at Chichen Itza. Let's go live to the scene. Which is Gigachu? A morning monster, a creature of the night? Neither. Morning monster? Creature of the night. What type of music does Gigachu like? Sea punk? Their unique musical tastes match up. Is Gigachu moved by domes? I still don't understand this question.
Oh.
Queen Sidora doesn't understand Gigachu's dislike for domes. Does Gigachu think exes can be friends? Yes? Finally, someone who agrees with me. Queen Sidora's policy is to maintain diplomatic relations with past suitors. Queen Sidora wants to know what most attracts Gigachu to them. Sense of justice? Gigachu shares Queen Sidora's deep sense of justice and order. Little smoochy smooch. Torrents of tenderness. So they like diplomacy, surfing, and their career and gusto. They dislike litter, fishing, silliness, and cynicism. Let's go to the Space Needle.
Ah.
We have a special interview with Major Pangerum.
Thank you for having me on.
Good evening, sir. What's the military's position?
We will not allow these creatures to continue their catastrophic courting.
But how can you stop the biggest romance the world has ever seen?
We wouldn't want this information getting into the hands of the enemy.
I don't think of the kaiju as enemies.
Yeah.
And I don't think kaiju watch our program, because not one has paid me a visit.
I suppose it'll be alright to declassify, since military might will always overcome love. Our impenetrable naval blockades will keep the kaiju away from even the most remotely romantic landmarks.
Seagachu just washed up at the Space Needle and they're already making waves.
What? I must go!
And we must go live to the scene. Does Gigachu dig deserts? No. Somehow I don't think the Queen of the Ocean would like deserts. Desert size weren't worth the sandy scales. What is Gigachu's outlook on life? Optimistic, because... Oh. Queen Sidora is 1/3 optimistic. What is Gigachu's top pet peeve? Littering. I would have thought that they would want me to be optimistic, because they don't like cynicism. Littering is intolerable to Queen Sidora. Is Gigachu afraid of heights? Neutral? Queen Sidora is tall enough for a glass of water. Is Gigachu scientific? Yes? Queen Sidora isn't giving Gigachu a research grant. Oh, I like how the two heads like sort of blush together with each other, but that is unfortunately a bad ending to the date.
Oh.
The stakes of dating are much higher now that the military is involved. Is that a common relationship problem? I dated a sailor. We had some rough seas from the outset, so it was no surprise when we started taking on water. Both ship and relationship were swallowed by the sea. You have the most unique love stories, Lucky. You only lose in love when you stop fighting. Seachu hasn't quit either. Let's go live to the scene. I do like his little, like, love stories if we fail, though. Those are nice. Does Gigachu like literature? Yes. Their passion for undersea literature brings up more questions than it answers. Which does Gigachu prefer for a partner? Younger, older, same age? Same age? Okay, we are the same age. I thought so. How old is Gigachu anyhow? How does Gigachu feel about mountains? Negative? There's no mountains in the ocean? I mean, there's underwater mountains, but I feel like sea level is the optimal elevation. Yeah, okay, so is this a relationship we're fighting for? Yes, absolutely. They are united in resolving conflicts. Some of these questions feel tricky. Let's go to the hand one, though. Okay, so we've got... Are we finally doing that deep dive into Gigachu? Do they have a dark secret? Spill the tea, brevity. Gigachu appears to wear their heart on their sleeve. They have that heart motif down. We'll be focusing on the maritime monarch, Queen Sidora. Are we going to explore the complexity of his aquatic politics again? You can't deep dive into the ocean without getting wet, Lucky. I just need a moment to put on my swim cap. How does one become the queen of the sea anyway? Surf competition? Oh yeah. What are Queen Sidora's interests? Outside of surfing, of course. Queen Sidora is a long-standing advocate for social justice and teaches underwater basket weaving to help rebuild coral reefs. How do they even find the time to date? Does Gigachu get 300% of Queen Sidora's attention? The Royal Triumvirate is remarkably capable of playing multiple roles simultaneously. Must Gigachu forego their own occupational ambitions for only a fraction of Queen Sidora's devotion? Gigachu might not care about a career and may be happy with a sporting role. Yeah, I'd quit this gig in a heartbeat to be royalty again. Or now that I think about it, is it socially acceptable for a sea queen to date a terrestrial titan? Or am I misremembering my maritime coalition classes? It's not completely unprecedented, but navigating undersea society does pose a unique challenge. It looks like they're making more waves now. Let's go live to their latest date. Does Gigachu care for concrete? No. I feel like concrete is bad for the ocean. The two shared experiences of stepping on Dolose. Is Gigachu aquatic? Yes. I think brevity is arrow ace. Oh, I can see that reading for her. Gigachu once demolished an entire water park. Which does Gigachu prefer? Go with the flow? Follow a plan. Okay, so I think follow the plan because they're like super political, right? Yeah, so you gotta follow the schedule and shit. I've seen the Princess Diaries. Queen Sidora is always thinking ahead 3 times over. What was Gigachu's most formative experience? The Great Pacific Garbage Patch. Becoming the monarch of the ocean was Queen Sidora's. Oh, we got more information on them. Seeking spirited but sophisticated suitor, service and giving, justice, fairness and leadership, and pragma, committed companionship. Let's go fuck up the Statue of Liberty to prove our committed companionship. Siachu continues their powerful pursuit of love. Their relationship has grown so strong. Not strong enough! Welcome back, Major. A new planet in motion, so you won't have to worry about reporting on any relationship tomorrow. I wasn't worried until you said that. I'm sure our viewers would like us to report on your stratagem if you're able to tell us more. As I was saying, their relationship is not as strong as you think. How do you know how strong I think they are? Our surveillance submarines have observed their relationship is founded on ulterior motives. Blimey! Me too. Yes, their relationship is politically motivated, and Gigachu is maneuvering for one of Queen Sidora's crowns. That's it? People often have multiple motivations. But these are kaiju, so it would be foolish to assume and project complex human wants and needs. Oh. Regardless, once Queen Sidora realizes their relationship is founded on false pretenses, their destructive dating will surely end. We've already deployed diplomatic drones to disrupt the relationship. We better go live and see what happens. Is Gigachu artistic? Yes. Feels like the sort of thing royalty would want. Sidora compliments Gigachu's institutionalist approach. Is Gigachu a history buff? Yes. Gigachu is delighted by Queen Sidora's deep-sea traditions. Could Gigachu be with someone who didn't share their political beliefs? Okay, I think yes, because of, like, diplomacy reasons, right? Nope, the answer was no. If you're dating the queen, your politics best not miss. Okay, I thought it was like reaching across the aisle type deal. Which does Gigachu follow? The head, the heart, the queen. Queen Sidora is flattered by Gigachu's devotion. Is Gigachu chasing Queen Sidora's crown? Yes. Give me that crown, bitch! Give me that crown! Gigachu is smitten by Queen Sidora's aspirations, and love has never been mutually exclusive. Okay, let's go to Tetra Amazonas. Seichu has dominated the headlines, but they aren't the only kaiju couple making waves. In an effort to bring our viewers complete coverage, let's check in with these other gigantic romantics. Who do we have here? Tephra has been dating the mystical monkey, Pyron. What kind of hijinks are those two up to?
Well.
These fun-loving kaiju have been steaming things up at the Blue Lagoon Geothermal Spa. That's one hot couple. Will Gigachu and Queen Sidora be able to generate that kind of heat in their relationship? Let's see for ourselves as we go live to their latest date. I do like that giant monkey. That was a cool monkey design. Is Gigachu complicated? Yes. Queen Sidora is skilled at navigating complex relationships. Does Gigachu find it difficult to compromise? Politics, compromise, go together. Queen Sidora is a born negotiator. What is Gigachu's favorite animal? Octopus, tardigrade, or human? What is a tardigrade? I'm gonna say octopus because that's a fish type. Both are amazed by the intelligence and talents of octopuses. Does Gigachu compose poetry? Yes. Tingling toes, touched by tide, caress skims across scales, chills. Now let's fuck up the Tokyo Tower. Where's Godzilla? I am basically Godzilla. I'm Gigachu, the Godzilla of love. The swelling tides of Gigachu's passions have capsized any attempts to contain their affair. Major Pandarum joins us once more to discuss the military's latest response to this unstoppable love affair.
We are exploring alternative methods of combating these armorous monsters, and believe we have found a weakness to exploit. We expect that Gigachu will lose interest in Queen Sidora once they realize the fate of their kingdom.
What do you mean, the ocean?
The military won't even need to lift a finger. 8 million metric tons of plastic are dumped into the ocean each year.
For our viewers in the United States, Myanmar, and Burma, that's about 17.6 billion pounds. That's incomprehensible! Why aren't they using the metric system? Aren't you more upset about their measurement system? I'm actually quite concerned about both.
Did you want to know more about our plans to defeat the kaiju?
I'd like to know what you're going to do to clean up the oceans.
Well, we have a secret weapon we could repurpose once we've defeated Gigachu.
Speaking of Gigachu, let's go live to their dating progress. Tardigrades are microscopic animals. Interesting. Which describes Gigachu socially. Extrovert. Queen Sidora has a lot on their minds and 3 mouths to share with. Does Gigachu dance? Yes. Unlike Queen Sidora's austere movements, Gigachu likes to make a splash. Does Gigachu like metal? No. Metal equals pollution. Pollution equals bad. They share a mutual intent for metal-free seas. Is Gigachu into ornamentation? Yes? Like, if we're gonna be royalty, we gotta bling it out. Extravagance is expected of the undersea royalty. Is Gigachu educated? Yes. Gigachu finished off a very prestigious boarding school. Where does Gigachu want to be in 10 years? Surf Ambassador, on top of the world, Queen Sidora. Surf Ambassador. That would be an optimal position for pursuing politics and catching waves. And now we gotta go fight a robot. We gotta go fight the robot now. After torrents of tenderness comes love deeper than the ocean. Oh, and we got the final thing. Challenge. Gigachu must be a zealous lover for whom Queen Sidora would forfeit their throne, yet a savvy enough suitor to circumvent such a sacrifice. Let's go to Electabuzz.
Oh.
Major Pandarum is back with a special announcement.
Our efforts have finally come to fruition. The kaiju dating season is at an end.
How can you be so confident?
Yeah.
Especially in light of all the prior failures.
Well,
Military's ultimate relationship eradication robot, Megachu, has been deployed. Megachu's advanced systems are specifically designed to elevate their relationship and exploit their weaknesses. Megachu will make Gigachu realize that caring and considerate suitor would not expect a noble queen to court a mere common kaiju.
Queen Sidora was already wrestling with keeping their career and their relationship. Is this the end for love? Let's go live to the climactic confrontation.
So you think your love is pretty good? Nope! Look, if we're gonna fail anyway, we might as well make it funny.
What a bad time to be bashful.
What was Pikachu's first date? Earth.
Gigachu should have been more specific. Does Gigachu know Sidora's most formative experience? Tsunami surfing. A good memory, but not the most formative. What is Gigachu's sign? Cancer. Queen Sidora doesn't care about sky crabs. Does Gigachu recognize Queen Sidora's greatest weakness? Dehydration. Queen Sidora is always well hydrated, so it's not really that great of a weakness. Will Gigachu disgrace Queen Sidora by continuing their relationship? Yes. Queen Sidora is concerned about Gigachu's cavalier attitude about the impact of their relationship. Does Gigachu recognize they aren't compatible with Queen Sidora? Yes. Queen Sidora has apprehensions about their alliance. Has Gigachu ever been bested by a robot rival? Neutrality.
What?
What's with these dastardly loaded questions?
Ugh.
Romance is dead, overcome by cold, uncaring algorithms and a giant robot. Their love seemed so powerful. The military machine was stronger. We feared they would flood the world with romance, but it ended as a drizzle. Sometimes you can make all the right choices and still fail. That's very true, but sometimes there are no right choices. The kaiju can't overcome societal constraints and warring states. What hope do the rest of us have? That's a convoluted and implausibly high bar for love, Lucky.
Yeah.
But brevity, that's exactly what these kaiju must do for love. If love is a battlefield, which it is, then you only lose the war when you stop fighting. That means it's still up to Gigachu, and Queen Sidora, and viewers like you. Gigachu's aquatic alliance had secured control of the seas and a place in our hearts. If their alliance dissolves, how can any of us rely on love again? It looks like Gigachu is going to get relationship advice. We're counting on you, Gigachu! Monster appreciates the struggles to balance social obligations and personal needs. The circumstances for their romance might not be the most conducive to growth, but love will grow if they're willing and committed to work with each other. The juice is worth the squeeze for Gigachu. I love the little walking animation, it's very cute. Gyrodon isn't particularly political, but he is a team player. It's perfectly healthy to have one's own individual goals. Supporting your partner's gains can be even more rewarding than merely making yourself swole. I suppose some kaiju would rather be spotters than in the spotlight. A political union isn't Turpio's cup of tea, but Z appreciates the uniquely shared interests and goals of Gigachu and Queen Sidora's alliance. And their relationship is elevated by clearly established expectations, boundaries, and desires. Supporting each other's pursuit of separate interests is healthy.
Aww.
Their hearts will swell to see each other succeed. Tephra digs Gigachu and Queen Sidora's devotion. Their relationship is founded on common ground and commitment. Their passions may not rise and fall like the tides, but they share a subtle flow that fulfills each other's needs. Their current of love runs deep. Social constructs in undersea society may be nonsensical to Megaris, but they understand the importance of shared meaning and values. Avoid inventing obstacles and focus on overcoming solvable problems. Cherish one another's influence to keep Alliance healthy and on course. Gigachu is a veteran navigator of love. Gigachu charted a course for love, but Queen Sidora seemed lost at sea. Our ongoing coverage of kaiju courtship must finally come to a close. Their relationship has run aground, and little is left to report.
Aw.
It's not like you to give up on love, Lucky.
Well.
I'm not the one giving up.
Yes.
But Gigachu isn't either. They're headed to Antarctica.
Oh.
What's there? Is Queen Sidora? Is it hope?
It is the end.
Major Pangerum?
Uh.
Why are you here?
We knew their relationship was too strong for a single defeat, so we now have prepared a finishing blow.
What are you planning?
Metachu will once again confront them with the weakness of their relationship, and Queen Zedora will have no choice but to accept the superior suitor.
Who would that be?
Our experts surmise that Queen Zedora was settling for a common kaiju in Gigachu.
Are you suggesting Sidora would rather date Ga?
No, the King of Monsters is definitely not their type. Mekachu was a perfect match.
Since when is Mekachu royalty?
Since yesterday. Mekachu's operating system was upgraded with all the latest aristocratic algorithms, and we've installed a cutting-edge crown, and Mekachu was granted the title of Duke by the Mustache Queen himself.
As long as the love doesn't supersede adherence to our archaic social construct, I guess this will be the end of Sikachu. Let's go live and see if love survives this climactic confrontation. Are you back for more? Yes. Sikachu's back for love. Where was Sikachu's first kiss? I think we fucked up Mount Rushmore, right? That kiss was unforgettable. What are Queen Sidora's love languages? Service and giving? Their love is so eloquent. What is Gigachu's worst habit? Spitting? Imagine if you said littering. Spitting is a common ocean activity. Will Gigachu disgrace Sidora by continuing this relationship? Yes? Gigachu respects Queen Sidora's judgment on the matter of their romantic pursuits. How is Gigachu suited for Queen Sidora? Surf skills? Queen Sidora thinks Gigachu's surfing is cute. Gigachu wishes to express what they love the most about Queen Sidora. Sense of justice. Gigachu shares Queen Sidora's deep sense of justice and order. And the love beam! To kill robot cops!
Yay!
Neither social nor mechanical constructs could contrain Gigachu or Queen Sidora's alliance of love. Is Gigachu's lack of a title no longer at issue?
Well,
Gigachu's very victory over Duke Mekachu proves that a title is meaningless in the matters of heart. Queen Sidora will continue to oversee the seas with Gigachu by their side. Can Gigachu breathe underwater, or are they simply sustained by love? There's so much we don't know about Gigachu.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if they eat or poop. My man, why are you obsessed with Gigachu's poop?
oh.
Or what would happen if Gigachu had chosen to date another kaiju?
Well.
Well, I suppose someone will have to play again and find out.
Okay.
See you next time. Well, we got all 6 of them though, so we don't have to play again to find out. We did find out. We got all 6 of them. I like that little surfing one. I think my favorite CG though was the first one we got with Masra and the little babies. I think that was really cute. Ba-da-da-da-da, bum. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Oh yeah, very cute little game. Very cute, very cute. Okay, so it looks like, looking at the achievements, so I said last time, based on the achievements, I thought there was a polyamorous, ending, but it looks like Polyamorosaurus is just the achievement you get for completing all 6 romances, so there is not a polyamorous ending. So we've got all of the endings aside from, like, friend zone ending. And unfortunately, there's only 6 save files, so I would have to delete one of the romances if I wanted to show those off. I do kind of want to see what happens if you, like, completely fuck up the first date. But I liked all of these people. I liked all of the romances. I think my favorite was Masra, personally. But I liked all of them. They're all pretty cool. I'll delete this one just so that we can show off what happens if you completely... I want to see what happens if you fuck up the first date. So let's rush through this.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ah.
I want to see what happens if you, like, completely fuck up the first date.
Oh.
Mm.
So we'll go to the Space Needle.
Oh. Well.
What?
Yes.
Alright, let's give all the wrong answers and see what happens. Does Gigachu come here often? I mean, neutral. I don't think there's a wrong answer to that one. Masra scouted it out as well. How is Gigachu feeling? Spicy?
Oh.
Masra cultivates a more mellow environment. Is this Gigachu's first time dating a plant? No? Masra wants to know what first attracted Gigachu to her. Sound. Oh, I thought that would be the wrong answer.
Ah.
Masra sings with gratitude. Gigachu is slightly out of tune. Does Gigachu like the Space Needle? Neutral? I'm trying to answer as wrong as possible. Does Gigachu date on the first date?
Ah.
Gigachu might be a bit intimidated by Masra's maturity. Oh, it looks like... So I think until the military shows up, even getting a medium is still considered a success. Let's just try to... I would not have predicted a tryst between kaiju to be so underwhelming.
Well.
We shouldn't expect them to be compatible in every area. I've been on at least a dozen dates that were more destructive than what we just witnessed. They just need time to grow and get to know each other. I guess we're still getting to know Gigachu ourselves. Some experts are speculating that Gigachu is the manifestation of humanity's loss of connection as we digitize ourselves. What do you think, Lucky? Disconnected? My phone is like a digital umbilical cord. Mother has already told and texted me twice during this segment. Don't worry, Mom. I'll get your groceries once we finish broadcasting. Looks like Gigachu is trying to connect to the Statue of Liberty right now. Lucky, that might be, Does Gigachu dream? No. Oh, somehow that was the right answer? Gigachu sleeps like a log that doesn't dream. What is Gigachu's biggest fear? The woods. I suppose love has overcome fear. How does Gigachu feel about wood? Fuck wood!
Oh.
Gigachu's barking up the wrong tree with her negative take on timber. What does Gigachu prefer for a partner? Younger? Oh, damn it! I don't want to get these questions right. Despite Masra's maturity, she's actually quite young. Does Gigachu care for concrete? No! 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 I want to be bad at dating! I want to be bad at dating! Does Gigachu kiss on the second date? No. No! Wait, stop it! I'm trying to break up with you! She seems to be making an I said no! I said no! I said no! Game, you cannot do this to me! Stop it! I'm trying to be a bad girlfriend! Too much Riz. Suffering from success. I'm the Jagan archetype. So this is...
Well.
What?
This is the one we've already got.
Ah.
Yeah, we already got this cutscene.
Oh.
It's cool that there's, like, some cutscenes that are exclusive to, like, failure, though, it looks like. Is Gigachu into tattoos? Yes.
Oh.
Ink is a bad almond for Forest. Is Gigachu vegan? Yes. I eat all the plants. Plant-based diets don't impress Masra. What does Gigachu go for? Cold climate. Masra likes to keep it cool, but in moderation. What is Gigachu's favorite holiday? Is Arbor Day the one where you chop down trees? Is Arbor Day like chopping down trees, or is it good for trees? Arbor Day. Okay, Arbor Day is about planting trees. What's Greenery Day? What's Greenery Day? It's the birth of a Japanese emperor. Okay, so I think Halloween.
Oh.
Jack-o'-lantern carving gives Masra the creeps. Yes! I'm finally bad at dating! I'm finally being a bad girlfriend. Toxic girlfriend hours. Brevity, I think I'm getting the hand of this Ishin do stuff. What does your heart tell you? I sensed that was a bad date. Was it because they didn't kiss? That was pretty telling. Brevity, do you think the kaiju like the landmarks they like to... So tell that to my grocer. Is Gigachu into fitness? No. Masra is not a sedentary plant. Is Gigachu ready to settle down? No. Masra doesn't want to be uprooted. Is Gigachu moved by domes? Gigachu's missing out on Masra's curves. Okay, we've almost got Heartbreak. Let's go to Electabuzz. Though the kaiju couple acquired a moniker, their relationship isn't blooming. Will their relationship wither? Masra is seeking a mature, nurturing mate. Is Gigachu ready for that responsibility? It looks like they're giving it another go. I will prove that I'm irresponsible. What is Gigachu's take on walls? Fuck walls. Gigachu doesn't get what Masra sees in walls. Does Gigachu like literature? Fuck literature. Oh wait, no, Masra likes that answer because literature is made of paper. Gigachu hasn't ever stepped on a library. Does Gigachu follow current events? Yes? No, I don't want to be a good girlfriend! I'm trying to be bad! I'm a bad girl! Bad! Masra wants awareness in her partner. Is Gigachu big on bridges? Masra is a frequent flyer, not a bridger. Which does Gigachu prefer? Go with the flow. Wait, no! No, this is bad! How am I actually being good at this? No! Is Gigachu complicated? No. Wait, stop it! Stop it! Gigachu, stop being a good girlfriend! No! Stop! What attracted... Masra wants to know what attracted Gigachu to her. Beauty? Gigachu is far too into Masra's verdant curves. Oh, Masra blushing is cute though. I like that. No! No! I want to break up! No! What the fuck? How is that worth the entire goddamn bar? What? I want to get the bad ending and I'm actually failing at it. I'm trying to get the bad ending, and instead I'm accidentally getting the good one. That date was not good enough. I'm trying to answer these questions badly, and I'm just too sexy. I'm just so sexy that all these bad answers are good answers. No! Why can't I ruin this relationship?
Oh.
I'm bad at being bad. I'm just so sexy is the problem. It's not easy being as sexy as me.
Oh.
Oh.
Huh? Yeah.
I dated a sniper. We had our sights on each other for quite some time, but our aims differed in the end. Lucky, you've lived a life. What qualities would you like to pass atomic breath?
Oh.
Perhaps it's a recessive trait, but I wasn't aware that Gikachu had atomic breath. What? I'm a herbivore. I eat plants. Masura is understandably uncomfortable with plant-based diets. How does Gikachu relax? She likes gardening and dislikes trivia. So what if I said games? Oh. She kind of liked that. Does Gikachu dig deserts? Yes.
Huh.
Masura needs moisture. Dun dun dun! I'm throwing for content. This is the second time Masachu has faced failure.
Oh.
They may have lost the battle, but the war can still be won. How will they recover from this loss? Their relationship is straightforward. They just need to keep cultivating their love. You only lose when you stop fighting. Well said! It looks like they're ready to give it another go now. What are my favorite colors? Pink. What the fuck? There was no correct answers there. Is Gikachu popular? No, I want to... I swear there must be comeback mechanics. You're right. There must be comeback mechanics. Because I feel like there's no wrong answers now. Do I enjoy games? You don't like games, right? No, you like games. Why do you like games? I do not want to fight for this relationship. They need to learn that lasting love is about steady growth, not just being in bloom. Okay, I thought they were gonna kiss, and I was like, I literally just said I'm not fighting for this relationship. Honestly, Masura, I feel like I'm a toxic partner right now. And you need to, girl, you need to think better of yourself.
Oh.
The kaiju and the military seem to have come to a stalemate. Major Pangerum droid just scanned for an update. How will this situation play out, Major?
The military must admit the kaiju were far more passionate and persistent than we anticipated. Since it appears that we cannot destroy their love outright, we've decided to establish a demilitarized zone for the kaiju to continue cavorting.
What an unexpectedly peaceful solution. But assuming they actually remain in the zone, won't they simply continue the destructive romance you'd set out to stop?
Every aspect of the zone will be strategically calibrated with military precision to restrict romantic impulses. We're calling it Operation Friend Zone.
Will Masachu achieve a decisive victory, or will they be banished forever to the friend zone? Let's go live and see for ourselves. Is Gikachu a history buff? No? Oh! How is... They're making history without concern. Is Gikachu mathematical? Yes? There is absolutely a comeback mechanic. Gikachu be with someone who didn't share her political beliefs? Yes? Monster is the guardian of geographic Vancouver, not governmental. What habitat do I prefer? The big city.
Oh.
Monster needs space to grow. Does Gikachu have a good relationship with the family? No, fuck families.
Oh.
Monster may want to avoid generational dysfunction. Is Gikachu musical? No.
Oh.
Maybe Monster just has zero standards. Monster, you need to do better for yourself, girl. Gikachu is missing out on Monster's melodies. We did get a bad ending now.
Oh.
The largest love story ever told concludes anticlimactically. The kaiju couple have been quarantined in the military's friend zone. Though Gigachu wasn't the right parental partner, maybe Masra found a trustworthy sitter. I would not trust Gigachu as a babysitter after that experience. Will Gigachu return to dating soon?
Well.
Hopefully after some time for self-reflection and self-actualization, we'll see Gigachu again in a new game. Oh, that's kind of cute. That's a kind of a cute, little, like, just hiding in friend zone type deal. Okay, so if I load this one that's in Act 1,
Well.
maybe I can completely, like, I want to completely fuck up one of these relationships. I think
Oh.
it's probably easiest to fuck up Turbio's. Just, like, come on really strong.
Well.
What?
Yes.
I don't think there's a correct or an incorrect answer to that one. So I know feeling nervous was the wrong choice last time, because we were both anxious. Is it my first time dating a hermit? What if I just say I don't care? Okay, there is no wrong answer there either. Hands? Neutral? Yeah, there's no wrong answer here either. What if I just say neutral? Neither wants to rush things. Okay, is there a save? Am I able to save? Yeah, I can save here. I think I save here. And we try to sabotage this relationship as much as we can.
Aw.
Well.
So, there's the blushing one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Does Gigachu dream? No? Okay, for some reason, Z liked that. Z likes that I don't dream. Turbio finds dreams to be stressful. My biggest fear... rejection? It's actually really difficult to be bad at this. I hate wood? Yeah, I hate wood.
Oh.
Gage had a traumatic experience with a splinter. Oops. I don't want to kiss on that second date. These dates are not going well. I am intentionally sabotaging them. Let's go Tokyo Tower.
Hey.
Hmm?
Nah. Okay.
Well.
What? Hmm.
Ah.
Oh.
Okay. Gigachu into tattoos? Yeah, I figured Z wouldn't like tattoos. Is Gigachu vegan?
Oh.
Turbio is silently disappointed. Cold climate.
Oh.
Turbio used to live in the Joby Desert, but it was too cold. Yeah, let's just, like, completely fuck this relationship up. I'm gonna save every time we have a bad date, so that I can go back if we accidentally have a good one.
Ah.
That was a bad date.
Yes. Well. Oh.
That was a bad date. Does Gigachu into fitness? Yes.
Huh.
Is Gigachu ready to settle down? No.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Is Gigachu moved by domes? No, I'm a dome hater.
Huh.
Fuck your domes.
Oh.
Well.
Hmm.
Ah.
We're giving it another go. Okay, what is Gigachu's take on walls? I hate walls.
Oh.
Chirpy was hoping the Gigachu had a better understanding of boundaries. Does Gigachu like literature? I can't read.
Oh.
Chirpy will need to teach Gigachu to read. Does Gigachu follow current events? Yes? Ooh, wait, that was a correct answer, it looks like. Chirpy has too much anxiety to keep up with everything. Is Gigachu big on bridges? Yes? Wait, no! No, stop it! I'm being too nice to Turpio! Stop it! They just became bridge partners? Go with the flow.
Oh.
Turpio's apprehensive about the flow and where it might go. I don't think Turpio and I are compatible. Turpio doesn't deserve this. It does feel pretty mean. Risk it! Risk the love. My heart just can't take another date like this.
Aw.
If I'm reading the soil samples correctly, Turpichu is in one bad date away from this relationship being buried in the sand. How will they recover from this loss? Gigachu needs to understand Turpio's timidity, and Turpio shouldn't shy away from seeking support. Let's go live with what might be the last date of Turpichu.
Mm-hmm.
What type of music do I like? Emo. Oh, don't give me a freebie.
Mm-hmm.
What is Gigachu's favorite animal? Platypus. Stop it! No!
Mm-hmm.
Do I want to date someone? I want to date someone taller than me. But Turpio is shorter than me! Turpio may be shorter, but he makes up in length. Is Gigachu theatrical? Yes. This is so bad! Courage. That shows I completely don't understand Zier. The standoffish Turpio is scratching Zier's head over that response. I told the shy person I'm attracted to their courage.
Oh.
Like, Zier is just fucking heartbroken. The nigh invulnerable lovers never allowed themselves to be vulnerable. Sometimes you can make all the right choices and still fail. That's true, Lucky, but it probably didn't help that they made all the wrong choices. Gigachu's efforts only scratch the surface of Turpio's emotional shell. If only Gigachu was as talented at building trust as she was at destroying monuments. Turpio's hibernating heart needs understanding and a tender touch. A simpler and emotionally available love interest might be a better match for Gigachu. Will Gigachu return to the dating scene soon? Hopefully after time for self-reflection and self-actualization, we will see Gigachu again in a new game. I'm sorry, I was so mean to Zier. Look at that, just alone by the moon. I saw a scorpion get eaten by a roadrunner a few days ago, and I feel like that scorpion was having a better time than Turpio did. Poor Turpio. It's not my fault. I was just absolutely toxic as shit to Zier. Maybe it is my fault that I was a toxic piece of shit. I just wanted to see what would happen. Overall, that was a very cute game, though. I really liked that. I preferred the happy endings to the sad ones, although it was very funny to just be a toxic piece of shit for no reason. Tell the plant-based monster that I'm a vegan. See what happens. Yeah, so we are going to go back to Communist TTYD, which means no cat cam, because the capture card and the cat cam are unfortunately weirdly mutually exclusive. But I do have another playthrough in mind, potentially for after TTYD. Let me show you, since anyone who's here on the stream, I like giving little, like, sneak previews of what's coming up. So let's see. Oh, hold on. Running into issues. Technical difficulties. Okay, here we go. This is, I recently made modifications to a Sacred Stones ROM to give every single weapon the devil effect so that I can have the most cursed Iron Man of all time. So that's something that I've got coming down the pipeline, and probably after we finish TTYD, I do want to finish the remake, mostly because I'm doing some challenges on the remake outside of, the stream, so I kind of want to be, I want the stream to be on my first play, like, my first experience of the TTYD's remake, but, since, I also want to do some other challenges on it. I want to clear through on stream so I can give, like, my first reactions to stuff. But yeah, Seth is about to be his own fucking worst enemy. Like, suddenly he's mortal because he kills himself. The qualifier is that anything with the Nosferatu or Eclipse effect is mutually exclusive with Devil. You can't do Devil Eclipse and you can't do Devil Nosferatu. So the Ruined Sword, Nosferatu, and Eclipse Tome have not been modified. And any poison weapons are also not modified. The player actually can't get any poison weapons, but that will affect monsters, because monster weapons are also going to be devil. Like, this isn't just me. The enemy can also just backfire and kill themselves. It'll be very funny. This is definitely a doomed run, but, it'll be interesting, I guess. Yeah, anyway, that's what we got coming down the pipeline. Thank you all for tuning in. I hope all y'all have a wonderful day. Stay safe, gamers.